Hey fisherman, Aqua Duelist here, and if you read the title of this video, you're probably thinking,
But Aqua Duelist, why wouldn't you be a Chad like me and play trap tricks? Worms suck. They're old. Come on, man, get with the times. It's 2020.
you know what? Totally right. Not gonna lie. Whole reason why I wanted to play Worms is because honestly I've wanted to play a dual terminal archetype for quite some time, and I love Worms designs in general, even though, you only play like four of them. Like, they all have this really cool sci-fi horror, just designs on them from, like movies you'd see in that genre from the 70s up to like mid 90s to me, and I think that's freaking awesome. I mean, look at Worm Zero and tell me you can't see this card looks freaking cool. Like, that card looks awesome. If you're saying it doesn't, then you're lying to yourself. It's an awesome fucking card by design. Really good effect though, but there's no viable way to really get into it, so yeah. Konami, please give us a fusion spell for Worms. Anyways, so the whole thing is I was looking at Worms, and I've been watching deck profiles for quite some time, before I started building this deck. And I just gotta point out real quick, all the deck profiles, for the most part, other than when they're meta relevant, are trash. Like, holy crap. Which, if you guys made a Worm deck profile and you're watching this video, please don't take offense. Like, it's just, I feel the builds themselves are horrible. Like, the best one was probably Twiz, and that video is like over a year old at this point. And it's just, they're not good. People are kind of playing this deck like it did, years ago, I feel, and no one's really using any newer cards. Like, I think I only saw like one, maybe two deck profiles where people used Infinite Impermanence. I only saw one where someone used Trap Trick, which is stupid not to use that card because it's too fucking good in a deck like this. Like, it can't be ashed. Literally gets you, any normal trap. Like, hello, that's really fucking good. The fuck? Why are you not playing that? So, yeah, if you did make one and you're watching this, sorry, just please don't take offense. People treat, at least from watching deck profiles, people treat Worms like it's a budget deck, and it's obviously not. Just because the Worms themselves are cheap and they are dated, doesn't mean budgets. Worms can't really keep up, and because they can't keep up, they need all these meta relevant cards that are big and expensive, just to make up for that. What do I even mean? Well, let's look at trap tricks, for example, because I play trap tricks, so I can explain this best with them. Trap tricks are able to essentially keep up and gain advantage really good. Mainly because of Trap Trick Sarah, which you activate a normal trap card, if I remember correctly. It's been a few months since I played it. I think probably like 2. Anyways, you literally get to summon a Trap Trick from the deck, and that effect that Trap Trick effect activates literally lets you get another Trap Hole card on top of what the Trap Trick does. And if you're playing Dianea, if you summon Dianea, you get to set the Trap Hole card you originally used back. You guys get the idea. You literally gain a lot of advantage, and the deck literally can replace what it uses right there. Worms can't do anything like that. They literally only have one trap that lets them draw. That's up to the number of worms that basically got let face down. So yeah, they can't keep up. They have to really rely on these bigger, more expensive cards like Infinite Impermanence. Evenly matched. I feel like this deck needs to main evenly match to essentially make up for the slack that they can't, they're like underperforming. That's how I feel. It's how this deck is. So it's very much not a budget deck. You know, like Infinite Impermanence is expensive, Evenly Matched is expensive. Honestly, if you're playing Worms, at this point in testing, I feel like the deck has to have Pot of Extravagance, which I know, you know, that's like $60 a playset now, so that's debatable on if it's budget or not. You guys get the idea. You need these bigger, you know, better cards that are relevant. That's just how it is. Hopefully we can get some support soon for this deck because I freaking love it. Like, you know, as I said earlier, Konami, please give Worms a fusion spell. That's awesome. Be awesome because they have a really cool fusion. And it sucks they don't have a way to go into it. But you know, like the deck does need more. That's hopefully it can get some support. But if you guys stuck for this video to the very end, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and harpoon that like button, harpoon that subscribe button if you want to see more content in the future. I will say really quickly, it's going to be a little while before we see, you know, this Worm deck profile, because this is honestly one of the hardest decks I feel like I've made to try to make good, and I don't want to put trash deck profiles out there. That's just how I feel. So I need a little bit of time to work on this, and I need to get Pop Extravagances because I don't have them yet. So yeah, have Infinite Imperms and Evenly's, just not Extravagances. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit for deck profiles up. So, but if you guys want to see other awesome content, fucking harpoon that subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching.